1981, McDonald's unleashed the McRib upon the world. A boneless pork sandwich born out of a chicken shortage. But what started as a quirky menu item turned into something much more. It has become a cult phenomenon. People don't just love the McRib, they chase it. Backing up for me, terrifying. This is no ordinary sandwich. It's a legend. And for the next 7 days, I'm going to be putting my body and mind to the test. I will be eating nothing but the McDonald's McRib. Every single calorie that enters my body for the next 7 days has to come from the McRib. And rule number 2, if I throw up, I lose the challenge. This is the McRib challenge. 1 week, nothing else. Let's go. I already do intermittent fasting, so I don't think I'm going to have to consume 3 to 4 of these things a day. I think I can get...
Yep, I'm awesome because I went to Five Guys instead of doing what this guy did. Hello there, Wesley. How you doing? And hello there, I'm BRC. Can't you tell? Can't you see? Hold on a minute. And I'll tell you more about Five Guys in just one moment. What Five Guys did you go to? The one in Tate Valley? Excuse me. Yeah, I went to the one in Tate Valley, or Hurricane, or whatever. Yeah, I ate a burger, got some peanuts. I didn't eat all the peanuts though. Got a large drink. I got a cheeseburger. Got a large drink, and then got an Oreo cream milkshake, and the peanuts too. But I didn't eat all the peanuts, so there's that. I gotta read this comment because it's so funny that you say that. And I like this comment too. I think most of the WWE women's wrestlers do like Five Guys anyway. But what Wesley said here was Liv Morgan loves Five Guys. See what I did there. Hold on. He. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I find that funny. Does she really like Five Guys? I know she worked at Hooters one time too. What? No, never mind. Never mind what I just said.
3 or even maybe 2 McRibs.
I don't know. That might have been the truth, though. I don't know that was a rumor. I think that was actually the truth. I don't know. At one time she did, I think. Unless that wasn't the truth and that was just a rumor. Well, I gotta watch what this guy does first. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I guess I'll subscribe to him. And well, actually, that's a unique McDonald's. I think he's a weird ass McDonald's.
Okay, by the end of this thing. Plus, I'm actually a huge fan of McDonald's.
I actually will subscribe to him. Thanks for telling me, Wesley.
Beneath the globe, the Golden Arches, a place both ordinary and sacred, where dreams of sodium.
That is so weird looking.
The sun, glorious, undeniable.
What McDonald's is he at?
Whispered on the wind like a legend, a myth reborn. Not just a sandwich, a calling. When I answered.
Hell yeah, he's at the. Hey, I think he's at the one in Independence, Ohio.
That is it, yeah. Free McRibs, $22.
Free McRibs.
$7 each. A small price for taking barbecue perfection. But as I stared at the receipt,
Now I'm subscribed to.
The real cost has yet to come. Free McRibs. They stink. They stink. I figured there's no better place to have my first McRib of this journey than in front of the McDonald's sign. Here's what it looks like. I mean, it smells like a McRib, like what you would expect. We got the onions.
Which McDonald's is he at? Hold on. should tell people what.
The integrity of the sandwich is actually holding up surprisingly well. I thought, maybe the pickles and the onions would start flying around, but I think the sauce is acting like a bit of a glue, and then the pork meat is kind of already a paste, so it holds up pretty well. Not bad. Golden arches. This is my life for the next 7 days. Let's finish with some coffee. I think I got a little onion skin in that one. That's alright. It's all going to the same place. It's a little slip slop. How do they shape it? Things like little molds. Like they squirted this out of the tube at some point. And somehow they kind of molded it back into a texture that vaguely resembles meat. That's impressive.
McRib counter number 1.
Honestly, like a 7.9 out of 10. It's not luxurious 5-star dining, but...
No shit. First guy.
For the next 3 days, I door-dashed the McRib like clockwork. New delivery, 6 o'clock on. Efficiency at its peak. I conquered the logistics. 2 days down, 4 to go. Day 2, the system was still working, but cracks were forming. New delivery felt routine, but the 6 o'clock McRib, it was starting to feel like a chore. Day 3, new delivery arrived on time, as always. But this wasn't about time gain. This was about survival. Twice a day had become a cruel ritual, a test of stamina, not hunger. But at this point, I was in too deep, so I ate, and ate some more. Each bite felt the same, tangy, smoky, predictable. The kind of predictability that starts to mess with your mind.
You okay?
Yeah. Last night, probably around midnight, I woke up with the worst stomach pains I've ever experienced. I have been running back and forth all night and all day today to the 2 bathrooms in my house. I have not eaten anything today, and I have not thrown up, luckily, I guess. Today in the wash, I have 0 appetite, and we will try to regroup for tomorrow. So, figured I'd give you an update. So, elephant in the room, yes, we lost the day. But my stomach is feeling somewhat better, and we just went to Walmart and acquired some toys for Tots. We got this fun little electric race car, and every young boy's dream, which is to be Spider-Man, so a little Nerf blaster in the form of a Spider-Man wrist launcher. And I figured, why not take some of that good karma, go to McDonald's, and see if we can't have ourselves a tasty and successful McRib experience. So that's what we're about to do next, and we will see you at the location. I'm so excited to be done. Yesterday, the McRib pushed me to my limit. My body begged for mercy. The night isn't just dark, it's a canvas, and I'm painting it with barbecue sauce. So we're about 4 minutes out from the next McDonald's stop. This is night 6. I gotta be honest with you, as we approach this McDonald's, there is a genuine pit in my stomach forming. I don't know if it's fear, if it's anxiety, if it's nausea, all of the above, but there is a very visceral reaction happening inside of me as my body and mind come to the realization that I'm about to have another McRib. I don't feel very good about it, but I need to eat something, and all I can eat this week is McRibs, so that is what we're going to do. I hope I can get another one in me tomorrow and round this thing out, but it's starting to get very, very difficult.
McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's. Yeah. And Five Guys. Everywhere's hiring.
There it is. Never been hungrier.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Take a look at the menu and we'll be right with you.
All right, thank you. What do I want? What do I want? Yep. That'll be it. Believe it or not, it smells like a McRib. You know, what's there to say at this point? It's saucy, it's pickly, it's oniony, it's pseudo-porky.
Pseudo-pork.
For sustenance.
Hey, Porky, they said it was pseudo-porky.
Tastes good, no matter how mentally disturbed you are by it at that point. Yeah, it's a McRib. We're throwing them down. I have one more godforsaken day left with this thing. You know, I'm going to try to make the most of it. I don't want to be bad. I don't want to leave this angry, bitter, and upset. I'm going to try and nurture my last moments with the McRib and nurture that relationship well. So I'm going to polish this off in the car, and we'll see you again when I have my last, hopefully, last McRib. Let's go.
The road stretched endlessly ahead, cloaked in darkness, much like my thoughts. Night 6, another McRib. Another moment where reality blurred into something more unsettling. This wasn't hunger. This wasn't nourishment. This was something else. With each bite, I felt the weight of my choices. Not just the sandwich, but the absurdity of the challenge itself. The tangy sweetness coated my tongue, but left the bitterness somewhere deeper. What was I chasing? Completion? Validation? Or was I just running from myself? The final bite wasn't victory. It wasn't closure. It was a reminder that this journey wasn't over. And perhaps neither was the toll it would take. One more day, one more McRib. The road ahead felt heavier than ever.
When I tell you that morale is at an all-time low right now, I'm underselling it. I need to do something that's going to change my relationship with the McRib. Now, every time I see the McRib box or I smell that intense, rich, overly sweet McDonald's barbecue sauce, there is a visceral reaction that is happening inside of me. It is an utter and deep-rooted disgust for something that I started out so excited to enjoy and dive back into. This experiment has turned from fun, lighthearted, and energized into a constant, painful experience. This is not the relationship I want to have with the McRib, so I've made some arrangements for tonight to get our relationship back on track.
Relationships aren't easy. They take effort, understanding, and most importantly, appreciation. Somewhere along the way, I stopped seeing the McRib for what it was, something special. I treated it like a convenience, a fleeting presence I could take for granted. But tonight was different. It wasn't just another meal. It was a chance to make things right, a chance to show I hadn't forgotten everything we've been through, the highs, the lows, the countless fights shared in silence. It was never just a sandwich. It was my companion on this ridiculous journey, and I had failed to see its sacrifice, its consistency, its quiet willingness to be there for me, day after day. Tonight wasn't about the challenge anymore. It was about respect, about honoring what we built together, soft-stained and imperfect as it was. The McRib deserved more, and it was time I finally gave it my best.
That's very nice. Thank you. Well, guys, we made it to the final McRib. Thank God. As this was cooking, while I was getting ready, my stomach started to turn a bit. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm not here to be negative. Tonight is a night to appreciate something that you were about to lose. Me and the McRib have come a long way this journey, and here we are at the end of the road. So I figured the right thing to do is send it out properly. I'm just going to be slow with it. I'm going to be gentle, and I'm going to enjoy it.
What a weird thing to say, dude.
It's salty, it's sweet. You know, the onions, they were beating me up for a little bit during the middle of the week, but it's always nice to have them around, you know? They're like that one friend that you don't really care for or talk to that much, but they're always part of the group.
Yeah.
If you're missing, you notice it. So it's nice to appreciate the onions here tonight. The bread, slightly toasted.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very familiar. It's like home. Very, very saucy.
Yeah.
Back here once.
Yeah.
This McRib has been in the fridge for the last few hours while we both got ready for this special night, and it's pulling its weight. It's still soft. It's still fun to be around.
By the way, when I went to Five Guys, I tasted the absolute best burger, but with the most expensive burger you'll ever get a hold of in the fast food industry. Also, it was a juicy burger. The drink was okay. The peanuts were okay. but didn't eat all the peanuts. The Oreo cream milkshake was top notch. Yeah. Top tier. Yeah. Good thing I didn't add more topping, because I would have added, if I did, I would have added something else other than Oreo. You could add bacon, but I'm not going to add bacon to a milkshake, if we're being honest. I would have added chocolate and Oreo cream. Yeah.
It does so well in the microwave. You can't overcook this thing.
Maybe. Or maybe I might add bacon. I don't know. You never fucking know with me. But I chose Oreo cream because it sounded good. Good. And it was 5.1 out of 5 Bailey beats. Yeah, it goes above and beyond the 5 out of 5 Bailey beats.
And probably never, ever, ever order
Yeah, but for the price, it gets a free out of 5 Bailey beats. Yeah. You know what though? Even though I'm on Maxwell Monkey's account, you know what? Let's talk about something real quick. Five Guys was awesome. Five Guys burger and fries, that is. Yeah. We'll try to find another video. Hey look, he called me a little beautiful butterfly.
Alright, so I just got back from the old classic New York City hot dog stand. Nathan's to be exact. And I think I got 5 hot dogs, 3 sides, and we're just gonna be going to town. I've been seeing these hot dog spots all over the city every time I'm walking around. And I wanted to get one every single time I pass one, like I did when I was a kid. But I've been holding out for a video, so alright, I'm looking forward to this one quite a bit. So 5 hot dogs over here, 3 sides. I'm gonna unwrap everything, but just to tell you the price, it was $57. I gave him 70 and said I don't want to deal with more cash. I just happen to have a 50 and a 20 somehow. But you know, the price ain't what they used to be. That's what I feel like, right off the bat. And I also think that the street food cart scene is not exactly what it used to be in New York City either, but I'm gonna have to get an actual New Yorker's take on this because I'm not really sure. I'll just say it now. When I was a kid, I remember passing by a lot of hot dog spots, and they only sell hot dogs. Maybe drinks, maybe chips, maybe a pretzel, but a lot of the carts that I'm passing by these days will also have, you know, whatever, chicken over rice. They'll have cheese sticks, they'll have burgers, they'll have chicken fingers, they'll have all types of stuff, not just the hot dogs. And I was really debating what I should get, but at the end of the day, I had to go straight up classic OG hot dogs. Love these things. Nathan's, it's all beef. It's legit. The flavor of New York. And right off the bat, this is looking absolutely scrumptious. Let me tell you what. Wow, this is a smorgasbord. If I've ever seen one. So I did ask the guy, very nice guy. I asked him, you know, what are some classics? What do you recommend? And he definitely recommended the chili cheese dog right off the bat. Never had this. When I used to come here as a kid, I would only get basically this. This is a plain hot dog with mustard, or I might get something like this. This has mustard, ketchup, and relish. But anyway, so far chili cheese, ketchup, mustard, relish, plain cheese dog. We have a sauerkraut with mustard. You're on the sauerkraut, and then last but not least, keeping it super simple, mustard dog. Now we also have 3 sides, like I mentioned. There's a nice looking box of onion rings. Can't lie about that. We got some nice looking mozzarella sticks over here too. And last but not least, we have some salted and ketchup cheese for our just regular fries. I actually went to 2 car sales, and the first guy, I was like, hey, what's the most popular thing that people be getting? He's like, I don't know. I'm not from here. I'm like, well, you must be working here though. You must be seeing what people order. He's like, I don't know, man. So how do you go to the next spot? They're all over the place. It's a very rainy day though, so a lot less than usual, at least from my observations. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's get right into it then. I kind of want to start playing Jane first and then kind of work my way over here. Actually, just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go straight down the line, starting with an onion ring. Hold on. These are crispy. And very nice. And a large portion of them too. He basically, from what I saw, I was kind of observing, these hot dogs are ready to go instant. So the guy came up when I was still waiting for my order, ordered a cheese dog, did the transaction, he was out of there within 15 seconds. So the hot dogs are all quick. These things, I think he just fried again. We fried. I don't think he's fried them from scratch. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really asking about all that, but all I can tell you is they're crispy and they're delicious. Now, originally I wasn't even gonna get these sides, but I just didn't think 5 hot dogs was gonna be enough. I got pretty much the full game and all the classics. I know there's way more combinations that you get. Oh, you should have got the ketchup only, or whatever, you know, but it is what it is. I think this is a good little variation. So, looks like some kind of a spicy brown mustard. He didn't ask if I wanted, you know, straight up yellow or spicy, but this is what I got. Going in. Oh. Yeah. There's something about a New York City hot dog from a cart that just hits different. Now, I'm not sure if these are dirty water hot dogs, because when I'm kind of at a peak, all the hot dogs were on a grill. I'm not sure if they boil them and then put them on a grill and just crisp them up a little bit, or if it's just they're not doing the dirty water thing anymore. I'm not really sure. You'll have to let me know about that too. But the flavors are the same. This might just be a dirty grill hot dog. But everything I remember and loved about eating these is holding true. Let me tell you what. I've had a lot of hot dogs. Maybe not a lot. I used to survive on hot dogs back in the day. When I lived in Carbondale. I could never get them quite the same. It's something about the texture of them, which might sound weird, but that was a very, very classical one. Sauerkraut and mustard. I don't think I ever had this one as a kid or ever. The thing about these hot dogs is, it's hard to describe. It's a hand feel. Alright, this might sound crazy, but there's a certain hand feel about these hot dogs. You're getting good ratios. They're not, for one, I mean, it's kind of messy, but it's something, they made it so you can eat it on the street. You know, it's a street food cart. Actually, I said it's kind of messy. It's not really messy at all. It's the sauerkraut and mustard holding firm. So there's a certain hand feel, and the bun is always so soft, and it's just perfectly bite-sized. You can have this on the go. I haven't had sauerkraut in a minute, but it's hidden. You know, I bet you I wouldn't have liked sauerkraut I know there's a lot of people who probably don't, but after eating kimchi and other various fermented stuff like that, over my years in Korea, sauerkraut is very neutral and not that intense, but I like it. I gotta pace myself here. Next up, chili dog, or cheese dog. Sheriff cheese dog. This is what the guy behind me who swooped in within 15 seconds and got himself one of these. That's what he got. Seemed like a native New Yorker. He had the cash ready. He had everything ready. So this might be a classic. Never had this one either.
Good evening. So we are in Clarksville, Tennessee. We're at Longhorn Steakhouse. And we just I guess I want to see who has the best steak. Either Longhorn or Texas Roadhouse. We just went there, and if you haven't seen that video, we just did a review in Evansville. And it was really good service. So we just kind of want to do like a comparison.
Yeah. And it's a little chilly out here, so what do you say we go on in?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Texas Roadhouse always wins. Or at least as of this moment, they always win. Steak done right.
Alright, so this is steak done right on the front of the menu there. I guess we'll see one. What do you think, Ray?
Looking at the appetizer.
Appetizers. Heck yeah, we gotta have appetizers.
Definitely.
Okay, so we have their appetizers. We got what's so funny? Alright, let's go back to the appetizer. Alright, so Bob West shrimp. Generous portion of signature crispy hand-braided shrimp, tossed with spicy cherry peppers and garlic butter. And the reason I'm reading this out loud, y'all, is because Kim forgot her glasses. She can't see, so anyway. So we got the Wild West shrimp, seasoned steakhouse wings, the blue cheese dressing. Of course, I know that you like the blue cheese. Spicy chicken bites, Texas onion,
Texas
onion
onion.
petals, Parmesan crusted spinach dip, white cheddar stuffed mushrooms, and firecracker chicken wraps. So, then I got some soups too. Shrimp and lobster chowder, loaded potato soup, and French onion soup. Anyway, we'll show the menu at the end. So, they have their Longhorn, the biggest steak in the game, which is their porterhouse, bonus strip chicken place. So, I had some porterhouse at Texas Roadhouse. So, I think it will be fair to get this one too and try it out. And my beautiful wife over there went and got her glasses so she can read. She don't like me reading to her, so anyway.
That's really what I'm doing.
Are you ready to try the bread?
I'm green. Green. No, I like the green pieces. I don't know why, but I do. It's nice and warm and it's soft. The butter is
So I wonder if it's like the cinnamon butter, but then over there.
This is not with cinnamon. The other one had, you could tell the brown spike the sticks in it, and then the flavor of it. Butter isn't as melty as what it was the other night at the other place. Alright, babe. You gonna try some bread?
I'm gonna give it a shot too. Yeah, but the butter is not near as creamy though, is it?
No. Not near as creamy.
But that bread is good.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, good deal.
So I think the butter would be better if it was warmed up a little bit, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, a little
softer.
creamier, softer.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be.
But the bread is really good.
Alright. Smile for the camera. Alright, babe, so you gonna eat your salad?
Ideal. Look at all the tomatoes I got.
Oh, I know.
Shit.
can't prevent sick days. That's why Kleenex look.
Happy New Year, everybody. My name is Joe. This is the Joe is Hungry channel, where the past is fading away. The new is around the corner, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I would like to wish Amaru, the best Twitch streamer to ever grace the digital universe, a very happy birthday coming up on January 3rd. Brianna D, I wish you a very happy birthday. Nice photo, by the way. Mel V, thank you for your support, and happy birthday. Carol R, happy birthday. Coming up on January 6th. Rita S, a very special happy birthday to you. Carol O, thank you for your support, and happy birthday to you. Mac, Allie, Bailey, Elijah, I want to wish you a very special, happy, and forever hungry birthday to each and every one of you. With that business out of the way, it's time to head over to Arby's to check out their latest, not so new, limited time offer. The Arby's Crispy Fish Sandwich. This well-used limited time offer comes in 3 versions. The fish and cheddar sandwich, the King's Hawaiian fish fillet sandwich, the crispy fish sandwich, and that's what we're doing today. The Arby's fried fish sandwich, admittedly a little bit early for late, is made up of 1 deep fried fish fillet, shredded lettuce, tartar sauce on a sesame seed bun. Each one will contribute to your 2025 weight gain with 566 calories. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. To get one of these, you're going to have to drain your holiday fund to the tune of $3.29, making a medium combo for $7.58 for taxes in Georgia. And be aware that prices vary from location to location. In fact, from my observation, most are $4.79. Fortunately for us, probably not for Arby's, they have serving links in their nutritional information. According to Arby's, each one of these should weigh in at 228 grams or 8.04 ounces. If we do a little bit of fuzzy cat math, we come up with preliminary, and I do stress preliminary, bargain basement, 41 cents an ounce. At least for me, anyway. As you already know, here at the Joe's Hungry channel, we are going to hold our feet to the fire while we do the Joe's Hungry weight test and count you like the authentic, out-the-door, fast food price per ounce. Will Arby's serve these things in a timely manner and piping hot? Will they fall back into their terrible old habits? Well, there's only one way to put that straight, and that is to hold the right grass. Arby's, in Calhoun, Georgia, on Red Bud Road. Let's see how we fare today.
Order whenever you're ready.
Can I get 4 crispy fish sandwiches, just plain?
And you don't want the lettuce with tartar sauce on it?
Yeah, I want the tartar sauce and lettuce, whatever comes on it.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
$14.96.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, if I was in the Jamocha milk, or the Jamocha thing from Burger King, but actually from Arby's.
5 minutes. Maybe they're cooking these things over. What you think?
That's where the problem was.
I've got my fish sandwich.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Yeah.
Hungry temperature test. Fish number 1 is 176.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish number 2 is 180.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish number 3 is 117.7 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess we know which one was sitting under the lights waiting a long time before they served it, and which ones they had to drop in the fire to make an order of 4. And if you've been watching my channel any length of time, you know I like my temperature at 140 degrees or above, especially something coming out of the deep fryer like that, which makes me very concerned about maintaining safe temperatures for everybody on every order. Apparently, that is not the case today here at the Arby's in Calhoun, Georgia, on Red Bud Road, because they failed the Joe's Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to get out the hook, pull the caption, put the eyes on this sandwich, head back to the studios, and do the Joe's Hungry weight test. Well, Arby's, you didn't do so well on that temperature test. I mean, with the first 2 you had my hopes up, but when I got to the third, my heart sunk. sure hope you do a lot better on the weight test, because we're not looking so good right now. So, let's go ahead and take off for the packaging. In other words, let's set the tear on the scales. Crispy fish number weighs in at 6.55 ounces or 214 grams. Crispy fish number 2 weighs in at 7.50 ounces or 212 grams. Crispy fish number 3 weighs in at 7.30 ounces or 207 grams. While the weights, they're actually very consistent from good sandwich to good sandwich. So, Arby's, today, you passed the Joe's Hungry consistency weight. However, they are consistently below their own posted serving weights. That is a shame because Arby's, you failed the Joe's Hungry weight test. Now, if you add them all up, average them out, do the math, especially at my local Arby's, it's going to cost you 44 cents an ounce. Still a bargain basement price. And I checked, most places are charging $4.79 for one of these sandwiches, and that would make your per ounce price 64 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the one and only, the Joe's Hungry Big Reveal. What it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Well, we've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. Actually, not a bad price. It is kind of a shame with the temperature test and the weight test. But there really is one more thing to do, and that would be one and only the Joe's Hungry bite test. So it is bite test. Engage. I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I'll lock it and prepare. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. Not soft, making it seem a little bit dry, especially if the sandwich was not hot. Arby's, the fish had a mild taste, bordering on being bland, and the panko crust, it was crunchy, but it lacked seasoning. The lettuce and the tartar sauce were in short supply. A little bit more of those two comments would have added a much needed flavor and texture. With that being said, before I can give this thing a score, we need to turn back to the beginning of the chapter, see what Shadow Joe experienced, and do the Joe's Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2.